I just wanted to talk about week 3 really, because it's a massive thing when you first start your process. It's that's all they really talk about is week 3, and it comes as a bit of a shock really, because week 3, at the start of week 3, you have this bloody thing put in your face that your body just wants to reject. So you spend the first 2 days trying to yak it back up, and then you're not really meant to lose weight because your mask and stuff. So yeah, but it's actually the end of week 2. So you've not done 3 weeks, you've only done 2, and it's just a real hard thing to get your brain around. So yeah, I mean, luckily we've got all this to have a mooch about and come for a walk if we want to. But actually at the end of week 3, I started to feel good again. So it was, yeah, because we're dead on halfway through the treatment, it just feels nice now that at the beginning of week 3, you don't know how bad it's going to get, but actually at the end, it's not too bad. It's not as bad as I was expecting, so I'm happy. The way you think is just, you know, everyone's got a different process. You're told about week 3, you get to week 3, which actually is only the end of week 2, and it messes with your brain a little bit, I think. So it's just, you know, everything's sore, it hurts, but, you know, it's not actually as bad as it probably looks, to be honest. So, yeah, we're in a good place now, end of week 3. I'm so happy with that. Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone in here.
What stands this one?
This is the Compact. Just beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to hurt myself now.
It's one hell of a car.
There you go. Oi. Not putting them at all today. What I wanted to talk about really this week, just quickly, is just last week was totally off the cuff. Mate of mine, Kev, walked into the shop and I'd been thinking about doing something like this. And I just said, oh, can you come and film me? So that's what we did. That's why we weren't mic'd up on the proper camera. You know, we weren't prepared at all, really. But it was a thing, I wanted to do it because it was, you know, before I had this fitted, it was the end of week 2. The beginning of week 3, you have this thing fitted in it, and it's really not nice. It sets you back. But I just wanted to say this isn't about me. It's not about the shop. It's not about the ground, really. It's just about what I love doing. Keeps my mind active, and it's stuff I think about when I'm feeling down, and I do feel down. You know, we all feel down. The kids, you know, it's difficult. I have to show the kids that I'm feeling okay, because, you know, they're feeling bad. And the wife, you know, she runs our shop 7 days a week. She's flat out, but she looks after me in between, and, you know, we're all going through it. It's not just me. But I just wanted to, you know, just say that through all this, you know, the darkness, there is something we can all do. We don't have to go shooting. We can do golf, which I love doing. Whatever you like doing, just do it, and don't force yourself. Just go out there and just have a breath of fresh air. Look at, you know, I'm lucky we're here. You know, this is beautiful. But yeah, I just wanted to reinforce that. We're not always going to be able to shoot the shotgun, so I've reached out to a few people this week in the airgun world, and they're going to send me some stuff. So we are going to do some reviews on some air guns. You know, I don't shoot as much as I used to. You know, as much as I should do, really. But yeah, we're going to get some new bits and bobs up together and show you guys what there is about, I guess, and go from there. this one here, nice pair of Easies. Tell me you got it.
Yeah, I think I did.
So we've managed to get through week 3. Still very positive. Still doing what I love. We're going to try and come back next week, end of week 4, which I'm really looking forward to. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Okay. I want 3 large and 4 small of those, please.
Okay.
If you've got them. Have they got any other styles, or is it just that?